Alrighty. Chat test. That's loud. Is that loud for you? Am I louder than the game? Just barely. Let me fix that like that. Alright. Let's stream manager. Hello, stream elements. Alright. Where can I get a link to send this to the homies? I'll just steal it from the Discord bot. Hello? What's up, monster? Help me come up with a name for the world. Yo is what we're working with so far. Hard, commands on. I like to start with a bonus chest, because I don't try. The neutralist world. I like the theming. What would be the neutralist possible world? What if we had like a green sand? Moss man. No. Thank you for the resub. Congratulations on 5 months. Probably took, what, 5 years to get 5 months with how often I stream? Let's see. We'll go with neutral moss. Alright. Seed. Let's see if we can mess it up with some repeating characters. And then... spider eyes. Let's see what we get from this. Also, when I was looking over the VOD on the last week's stream, I noticed my mic was a little crackly. So let me know if that's happening again. I'll try to fix it, but I'm willing to bet that this thing has survived about 4 or 5 moves now, and it hasn't had its original box in as many moves. So I'm willing to bet this mic might be on its last leg. But if it survives, then never mind, I'm stupid. Alright. We'll see if it stays that way. Because even when I was looking over the VOD last time, it was good at the beginning and the end, but when I was looking for a clip of something I really wanted to clip in the middle, the mic there was just terrible. So I ended up not making that clip. Also, I have no idea what's all in this mod pack. I only really wanted two things, which was Cobblemon and Create, but I picked the first mod pack I saw because, you know, mod packs, I don't know how it's done, but, you know, you get more cross-mod integration that way. I'd have to talk to someone really smart to learn all about that. Oh, is there shaders on? I might turn shaders off. That's gonna eat up my performance. Disabled. Apply. Ooh. Why? Oh. Be able to obtain only break if really need to break the block anyway. Sneak while breaking. Okay. It's a single player. I don't really care about that all that much. Oh, we got tree felling. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to go explore. But yeah, as I was saying, I really just wanted Cobblemon and create aeronautics because I've been seeing clips and I love vehicle builders that let me build planes and stuff outside of Minecraft. So I figured that that was just the best. I'm getting all of my favorite biomes in one spot. This is awesome. Because that's my favorite tree to work with. I usually rarely ever get a world where I get so close to a mesa. And sand. I could take it or leave it with most other things, but I'm getting a lot of stuff that I usually have to walk for a while to get, which is nice. What's that? You see that on the mini-map? That golden something on the northeast corner? Once I build the starter house, I'll go check that out. Can I do a waypoint? I can. I can. Yeah, I haven't touched modding either since... I mean, I've done it here or there on when a friend has a world. The last time I've seriously played a modded survival on my own, I think was 1.6.4, which might be over a decade ago by now. There's this really old mod that I don't think, I know it doesn't exist anymore, and I don't think they're allowed to make it anymore, because it used parts of the API that Mojang doesn't let Minecraft modders use anymore, called Ore Spawn. But it was so good. It had crazy bosses and new ores, and it had my favorite thing. You know what? How Terraria has the crafting tree for the ultimate sword, the Zenith? It did that. on its way up to you being able to fight a boss called Mobzilla. I loved Orspawn. I played the hell out of Orspawn. Also, for latency reasons, because I don't have the best internet right now, I have the chat latency, or the stream latency on, I think, a 10 to 15 second delay. So I'm in the future in general when I'm talking out of my when I'm talking up here. I would like to see if I can get a copy of 1.6.4 Orspawn and, you know, illegally download it. Because the mod creator said that, like, he holds the rights to, or they, I don't know who they're, what they are. Maybe that might be a studio of some kind. They said they hold the exclusive rights to all the mod's IP, and any attempt to recreate it or show it off without their permission now, since the API rule change is deemed theft. But I would still like to play it, so maybe we'll just fudge the rules a little bit for that. What's up, King Grubs? Welcome in. I've been catching your streams a little bit. I don't talk in them usually because I'm driving and I shouldn't be watching while I'm driving. But I've been lurking. Yeah, if you don't know Monster, these days, I don't know if you know either, King Grub, but I'm a truck driver now. And that means basically my Sunday night through Saturday morning is basically spent driving. Oh yeah. That's another thing I'm allowed to talk about now. I was in the National Guard, so I wasn't allowed to pick my own hairstyle. So now that I'm out, and I've been out for it'll be a year in September, I'm allowed to grow my hair out again. Is my inventory full? No, the game's just laggy. Yeah, I'm old. What am I? Let me do the math. 2002, but September 2002. I am 23. I'm 23. Yeah. Well, I wanted to stick around and wait for all the leaves to drop. That's why I did the whole tree. It's old depending on who you hang out with. It's pretty old for a Twitch streamer just getting started. It's pretty young in terms of trying to get into the office work world, which I am also not doing for a while off yet. I've been feeling like 30 since I was 17. That's when the back pain started. When I was at this is a fun story. This is how I got my permanent back brain. No, truck driving pays too much. I have made like 30 cents off of Twitch ever. Yeah. Okay, but here's the story. So I went to basic training at 17 because if you join the National Guard, you can join a year early. You don't have to wait till you're 18. And I went during COVID 2020. And the barracks I was supposed to stay at got commandeered by the base to be used for quarantine. So they put us in these other barracks, and where we had to form up every day because you have to like form up in formation for breakfast, lunch, and dinner so that they can count you, make sure you're actually in attendance. Um, well, our platoon had to form up on a hill that was like this steep, and you had to stand like this on it because you have to be upright in like perfect position. And my knees, hips, and back never recovered from doing that 3 times a day for about half an hour of standing as still as possible. For 2 months, it was about. How to stay in your lane. Ooh, that's cute. There's a mod in here somewhere that's giving me cool new crafting tables. I like that. Let's see. My boss will probably fire me if I did that. I've actually thought about that though. Um, okay. This is spawn. I'm gonna mark a little. Oh, that's way too much shit. Oh, look at all these numbers. Damn. Where the hell is my coordinates? Okay. This is not spawn. I thought it was. I want to build at spawn. I'm not even sure if it's still a thing, but the spawn chunk is the only chunk that, you know, without using chunk loaders, stays active all the time. So it's where you want to build your first farm. Okay, I'm going farther from spawn that way. This way? Thank you for the gifts, the gift sub. Is that you pogging? That's crazy. Wait, is spawn 0-0 guaranteed still? Because I definitely have not seen any of this yet. Oh, I can check from here. Okay, so that's 0. Okay, I definitely didn't spawn all the way down there. I think I spawned here. I think I spawned here. What if I just die and find out where my spawn chunk is that way? I think I'm gonna just do that. Treasure. Confirm. Alright, let's drown. We got a reef. Okay. This is where I thought spawn was. Choose an option. Add chunk. Spawn chunk. Confirm. How do we feel about Minecrafters who out-tech the immersion? Because I saw this discourse online recently, and I'm not sure. I used to care more about it than I do, but like the idea of doing things like dying to refill hunger, or abusing game mechanics to get certain things. Also, I think all the Pokemon spawning is hurting the spawn chances for hostile mobs, which I think is kind of nuts. So I might not have to worry about beds for a while. Okay. So this is spawn chunk. Let's start building stuff. Oh, cactus. See, well, the thing is, like, when you play multiplayer, it becomes more apparent. So I had some people we know, actually, King Grub. I was playing Minecraft with them years back. And we were, like, doing natural progression. And then one day we logged on and found that they, like, beat the entire game on their own and just gifted us all shelter box and late game armor. And it was like, great, now what? There's no game left. But ever since then, I was like, I have been learning the tech, because I like, if I ever play with someone like that again, I don't want to be left behind. But the game feels too different when you don't have that level of immersion where you pretend like the tech isn't there, and you kind of just play it like as if it were, you know, as intended. I am kind of a Minecraft noob, or at least for the new versions. I was pretty good at 1.7, but a lot of things have changed since 1.7.2. You know, again, that was like 10 years ago. And I would like to do a lot of catch-up before I interact with the larger modern Minecraft community. That's fair. I'll probably just shorten to Grub. Keep it thematic. Okay, I do kind of have a goal of I want to be invited to one of the SMPs at some point. I think that'd be really cool. I might be too old for that, but the big invite-only SMPs look really fun. I've been half following the Lifesteal SMP from RecRap's perspective. I have a shovel, don't I? I don't. Let me dig down to where I can get some stone. Where do I want to put that? I want to do that outside of the spawn chunk. Spawn chunk's going to be just farming. So I think I'll dig down here. Is that implemented yet? I've heard about that, the peer-to-peer integration. Why am I doing this towards the water? This is a terrible idea. I need to do this towards the land, or else I'm going to run into ocean. Help together. I'm in a modern season of it now. I'm not in it to work 45 plus hours a week. This still has a great time still. Yeah. That's what happens when you're actually Unk, is that you don't get to participate in things because you're never available. Like, legally, I only have to be home for 34 hours a week. And so sometimes that's all I'm home for. I do not want to spend all 34 of those hours grinding out Twitch. What am I doing? I want stone so bad. Come on. I used to do that for a little bit back when Monster first became my mod. I was streaming like most days if I could get away with it, unless I was wallowing and being poor working at Amazon. Man, life never grow up. Adult life sucks. What if I would have to have a friend group willing to suffer through 10,000 tick. Mods ban the bot. We hate AI in this household. I'm down here for stone. This is sand still. Oh, I loved Sonic Frontiers, unironically. Thank you, Monster. I tried to play Frontiers on my PC, but my PC wasn't liking it for some reason. The keyboard controls were making me angry. So I bought it for Switch because that's the only other console I had at the time. I played it release week on Switch, which it was a little iffy, but it was still fun, and I beat it, I think, within a couple weeks. I 100%ed most levels I could find, because it was fun. You got it for $5. Lucky. See, I love Sonic games too much to wait for the deals. I bought it full price. plus a couple extra things for cosmetics. How far down is the stone? Jeez. I'm only down here for the stone so I can buy a shovel to flatten out where I want to build my base. This thing to that thing to this thing to that thing. Also, I've only lived here for about this room for about a month now, and I have a window that's really bright right there. Let me get my hand in screen. Yeah, right there. That is making it impossible to see what I'm doing right now. Okay. One, two, three. Some torches. Oh, have you ever been to like Carolina, and you see how like all the houses are built really tall and they only have garages on like the first floor? I found out that that's not just like for population density or rich people doing rich people stuff. Basically, insurance companies won't cover a house that has any personal belongings on the first floor, like furniture or living spaces, because it's too expensive, because they're at a higher risk for floods in Carolina and like other East Coast communities. So the way they get around this is that they just make the first floor of every house either like a garage or like a nothing room or pavilion of some kind, and then build the actual house on top of that. And I think I'm gonna steal from that for the basis of my design. I think we do, but it might be kind of buried in there. So let me see. I think I'm going to chop these down. Oh yeah. I might turn off the tree feller mod. I know it's realism and all that, but this is kind of stupid. Horror mods when I'm better at the game. Alright. Let's see. That's spawn chunk. I think I want my house to take up roughly these 4 chunks. So let me mark each corner so I know where they're at. F3. That's not a multiple of 16. Wait, yes it is. 180, 16, 76, 60, 160, 176, 192. And then 160, 144. That's that corner. Oh, wrong. Gotta go over one. Yeah. What's up, Be the Quest? Cool name. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll just call it. Okay. Okay. And now's where the drowned gets me because I'm being a fool. Or I drown. Yeah, that's also an option. I just straight up drown because I'm being an idiot. Okay. That's pretty. There's something lighting up the coral reef. Alright. I'm gonna take this torch down the hole and I think spend the night mining. Yeah, that's the word. Mining. That sounded really suspicious. I just had a brain fart. Don't worry about it. Again, I appreciate all of the cobblemon taking up the spawn rate so that I don't have to worry about mobs yet. That's pretty nice. Ooh, something's giving me an echo. I like that. I like that. That's cute. That's cool. Oh, I wonder if I can get a resource pack that gives me a sea shanty BGM. $20 block down. No, actually, maybe. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, that'd be 25. They start at 13, I believe. Also, I'm getting a lot of free information. I can see a cave system that way. This feels like a cheat. What is yeah, we'll just go out to the cave system since I'm allowed to see it for some reason. Sounds good, Grub. Clean them dishes. gravel jump scare. I'm being so serious, and the glare from this window makes it really hard to see. Actually, in fact, I will just cheat the brightness because screen glare sucks. Yeah, maybe you should focus more on the road. Don't text and drive. I'll be alright rambling to myself. I'm sure I can keep myself entertained well enough. Unless you have to ban someone. Then I mean don't actually text and drive. But like, your duties of a mod don't include putting yourself at risk. Okay, where is this cave that's supposed to be like right here? Is it down, above, or below? I'm willing to bet it might be down. Use echolocation. I am not home alone right now. I am not going to scream into my mic. That would be funny, though. Alright. I do like whatever mod's adding the echo. I'll have to figure out which one it is. Okay. There's lava. I saw coal. Coal means I can get torches. That's just that. And now I get iron. Hell yeah. Productive mining. Like I said, though, for those of you who aren't chatting, I basically suck at Minecraft. I haven't played it super seriously since 1.7.2 of the... not the alpha, the beta, or one of the two. It was like 10 years ago. And I've played on and off since then. I like getting in and building stuff and goofing around. But, like, don't expect serious gameplay. My strategies include more or less what a 12-year-old could have figured out on the game versions that are over 10 years old. Not what is pro gamer moves in the modern versions. It's a very different game than it used to be, surprisingly. I need to get food at some point. Let's see if I can get a 1/8 bit of iron somewhere, since coal smelts in chunks of 8. Oh, there's more coal. I'll always take more coal. Wait, copper armor's a thing now, right? I know it's probably terrible, but there's copper here and not iron. No, I don't think I'm gonna actually spend too much time in this cave if I'm gonna keep running into water. Don't like that. And what are you? Can I mine you with a stone pick? No. Okay, there's something. There's a pool of water down there. I do not Geronimo just yet. I want an iron pick. Is there any other pathways I can take? Oh. Oh. Hello. Hiding in plain sight. Thank you for your contributions to me, I guess. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't get a starter because the M key is tied to the map. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Left shift. That was weird. I think I just saw a laser dot on my wall over there. Alright. Access your Pokemon. Hide party overlay. Up arrow, left alt R. JEI overlays. Shader pack selection screen. Lumimon. Cobblemon. Open summary. Can I bind you to backslash? No, that's a conflict somewhere. This slash. There we go. Done. Oh, wrong slash. Yeah, here we go. Woo! Oh. You know, I'm a Unova guy. We played the hell out of black and white. I always go with the fire starter. What do I want to pick? I want to shake it up with a different. Get a Charmander. I think I'm gonna get a Snivy. I choose you. Yeah. Okay. This is in Spanish. Amazing. Sure wish I knew that language. What the hell? Who are you? Camper Curtis. Radical Cop. Whoa! I guess just like the games. A fight. Vine Whip. Tackle. Kick his ass. Finish him off. Yeah, let's go. Let's get the loot. Alright, how do I... Okay, sweet. That's pretty cool. Anywho, I'm going to build, I think roughly 1, 2, there's 16 blocks in a chunk. 14 left after I place my 2 markers. I do want an even middle, but I don't want it too wide. Yeah, I think I go 2 in. Why? Nope. 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 No. Get out of my offhand. I need dirt. I want dirt. I'm also going to need dirt for farming, so you know what? Yeah. Let's take you. Do I have any other shovels? I do not. Not the torches, that's fine. Let's go get dirt. Actually, yeah, let's check out that. Because if it's nothing that I think I'm gonna need, I might just tear it down for its pieces. You know how we do. And worst case scenario, I can hike over there to get dirt from that. Okay, what kind of biome are you? Oh wait, a minute. I might not have to go mining. This is a mesa biome. And if the thing about mesa biomes is that they have an increased likelihood of spawning a mine shaft, and they spawn them higher too. Which means, in theory, next time I want to go mining, all I gotta do is walk around here for a minute, and I might find something. Alright, where's your entrance? Cool. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not ready for this. Goodbye. Ooh, that's pretty. What are you, big guy? Dirt. Need to get some seeds too if I can. Hell yeah. I wonder if I defeat wild Cobblemon, do they drop anything? What level are you? I can't beat you. Because that might be the superior way of getting some starting resources, if true. Let's try to get 16 or so seeds before I go back. Oh, I never smelted my iron either. I need to do that. It's now your guys' job to remind me to do that. Just kidding, I'm probably not going to check chat. What seeds were those? White mint. Can I eat white mint? If I kill a bird type Pokemon, does it drop chicken? Can I eat it? Can I eat the Pokemon? Holy, whoa. That's what that is. That is so cool. Wow. And it's huge. That's what she said. Can I eat the apricots? No, I can't. I'll still take them. Yo, actual grass. Gonna remember that that's there. Any grass? What are you? Oh, are you uranium? Raid Den, crystal copper, raid den. Ah, new features of Pokemon that I've never experienced. I am too old and I do not game enough. I'm not heading towards my spot. Okay. Do I have any apples, maybe, to get my hunger bar back up for a minute? I do not. I have fish. That did nothing. You're useless to me. Yeah. Cool. You. Okay. Let's light up this area because I still can't see. Yep. Alrighty. Along this line. Okay, I'm not going to be worried about that. Along this line, I think I'm actually going to go like 3 in and start building a foundation. It's going to bump up right against there. Waxley has despawned. Can't fight you. Can I fight you? Level 17. I might be able to beat a level 17 with a level 10 Snivy. I might be able to just capture them. Zerball. Pokeball. Let's get some guys. You. Damn, I missed. In theory, I get one of you. I did get one of you. Look at that. Woo! Sweet. Now I have some guys that I can use to fight you guys. Fling. Anytime now. Okay, what does Fling actually do? Held item? I don't have any held item. That's why I did nothing. Okay. Headbutt him. Slam your face into this guy. Do it again. Let's get some brain damage. Okay, can't use that yet. Maybe I should use you second for that one then. Oh, yeah, I definitely should hold off on that. Cubone, you're going to be my anchor. Let's get Snivy out there. Get some XP. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna switch. Fight. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Let's go. Drop anything? What? Huh? Excuse me? What? Again, what? Those guys are hostile? Since when? Oh, is it because I failed to catch him? That he decided that I'm evil or something? Yeah, that sounds about right. Why can't I open? Huh? What a beautiful game you are. Alrighty. I can't open from behind. That's what's going on. Nope, I just can't open with something in my hand. Do you work with something in my hand? Okay, I can't block in my hand. Can't open with a block in my hand. What? What? Why? That's gonna cause problems. Where's my water? Oh, there it is. My knee was blocking it. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna take some of you. Actually, do I still have? I do. Beautiful. Let's get some charcoal on the run. Okay. You guys need to stop spawning. I do not want to be forced into a battle. Actually, can I get JEI up? How do I set time the night? Okay, search. Heal? Yeah, you. Healing machine. A max revive. Made in a mixing machine? That looks like create mod stuff. Interesting. How? Okay. Campfire pot? That's 2 revives and a vivichoke. Grown from vivichoke seeds. Gameplay loot. Okay. A revive is made with heal powder and honey. That's a revival herb, which is sold by a villager. That's all very fun information to have. In the meantime, I might build a sword and kill these motherfuckers. Excuse my language. Mother truckers. I'm gonna need a bucket. Stop doing that. Center of spawn chunk. Get water there. Better yet, get a waterlogged trapdoor. Where are ye? Something's messing with inventory management in a way I don't like. Okay. Where's my dirt? Did you guys all become infinite sources? That's actually very interesting. Let me make a hoe. Stop doing that. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Amazing. Don't know if I like that, but here we go. Wait a minute. I can make a composter if I need bone meal. And then if I have bone meal, I can get my seeds back faster. What can I do a hopper yet? How do I do a hopper? Hopper. Any chest and 5. Let's do it. That's totally not a waste of my resources. And I take all the junk I don't want. Can I put those, not those. Boop, boop. Yeah. Yep. All right. And that gives me a new reason to chop down all these cacti that I don't like looking at. And because they drop seeds instead of themselves, I'm not going to be worried about using up a resource. Unless, can I still do? I can. What the hell are you? Interesting. Alrighty. Take that and that. Where'd that go? Wait, do these drop seeds too? Please tell me you do. Won't be much of a playthrough if I don't have food. You'd think a little cactus man would be immune to cacti, but I guess not. Let me make another furnace. Take all of you, basically. Throw you in there. Do I have another stack of stone? I do not. Let's go mine stone. because I do not want just a straight cobblestone bottom, I'm going to make a trim with some kind of other stone. With stone bricks. Or if I'm at the point by then to make a stone cutter, I will make a stone cutter. Alrighty. What are you? Little bug thing. What can I fight? What can I fight? You? I could probably kill you. Kick his ass. Did nothing. But it missed. Alright. I'll try bulldoze again, I guess. Oh no. Cubone, you're up. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. And use retaliate. Woo! Hell yeah. This isn't gonna go well. This thing is gonna solo all three of my Pokemon. Just like that. Yep. Snivy, it's all up to you. You totally won't get your ass whooped. Oh, you totally didn't get your ass whooped. Yeah, I mean, you're dead next round, but... You know, we do what we do. Alright. That was fun, I guess. Huh, neat. Alright, back to outlining the base. That looks like a death trap. Why do you make villager sounds? Let's see. Maybe we curve inward. One, two, one, two, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that can stay there. I don't like how... What do I want to do with this? Maybe I'll do windows from here to where that's going across. And on this side, I don't want to go take this into the water too much. Maybe I stop the foundation here, but I make a wooden pillar up to where the actual level is going to be a little bit into the water. Which means more stone, which means I shouldn't have wasted all my iron. Which means I'm going to use the map to cheat my way into finding a cave so I can get some iron real quick. Don't want any of these wet caves. Guess we'll take, so there's you, and I went down here. Do I still have the bucket on me? I do. And so with the bucket, I will take some water from here. And use it to get down over here. That's bad placement. Why'd I do that? There we go. This is a really pretty underwater water system. It also looks like there might be something interesting. Bauxite from the create mod. Neat, we're getting into stuff. Push it. But I want... Okay, what can I do with bauxite? I'm gonna look that up. Hopefully nothing comes and kills me. Bauxite. I want to see... How do I see used in? I want to see what it's used in. Okay, what do I need bauxite for? I'm sure I'll figure it out. For now, I'm looking for iron. You are other interesting thing. Acerine. Neat. I've lost track of where I put my way out. Are you my way out? Sure look like it. We are bookmarking you. Great waypoint. Way out. Ooh, iron. Finally. Lead. Okay, I can get lead with a stone pick. That's neat. What is lead used in? Can make a lead sword. How's that compared to iron sword? Okay, it's not as good as an iron sword. Oh, I probably need lead because I think uranium is a thing. No. Radio. No. Never mind. It's not a thing. Zinc. That's what I tried to mine earlier. That didn't get me anything. Any more iron? Ooh. If my Snivy wasn't dead or dying. Oop, there's iron. 12 so far. Hell yeah. $17. Where else is there to go here? Yeah, I think we're good. I think 17's a good number. Oh, what the? That's an interesting looking storm. I think some mods clouds are interfering with vanilla clouds. That's kind of funny. Alright. I didn't get any stone. Oops. Well. It has a raft. That's cool. Oh, damn. I can survive. Is at or over the level cap? What's that supposed to mean? What level cap? What are we talking about? take these. And the two corners. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I do want to build these like that so they end up on the same level. I'll find something besides sand to box you in with later, probably. And we are going to plant some trees. Just one tree. Because soon here I'm gonna need to like start actually building a shelter instead of a mega mansion I'm gonna be staring at while I build a shelter. Or yeah, the other way around. Yeah. Good job. Really killing it. Do you drop anything when you die? You do? Or was that a scoot? Interesting. Okay. Let's get an iron pick and some rudimentary armor. Yeah. We got pants. Pants unlocked. Woo! Wait, can I get an automatic tree saw? Saw. Hold W to ponder. Upwards face mechanical saws. Press items. Contraption actuators. Assisting items and mechanical belts. Oh, it just turns them into. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something to chop down trees with. To automate tree chopping. Tree. Dynamic trees. Dirt bucket. Go back to saw. How about axe? May I ask you a question? Drill? Cannon drill? Bore out cast cannons. Require water to operate. Consume more as they speed up. Drill must match the speed of the lathe to do the work. Oh, so it's for making cannons. That's neat. That's not what I want. I just want mechanical drill. Andesite alloy. I'll look that up in a minute. Drill break blocks directly in front of it. And andesite alloys, iron nuggets and andesite. And I assume... Ooh, okay. Right-clicking gives me things I can make with stuff. Just normal crafting. Okay, whatever this press is. Or... Okay, what are you? Oh shit, that's neat. Okay, but what are you? Deploy? A deployer. Needs an andesite casing, so how do I get an andesite casing? Manual... So I can just put it on a log and it just turns into a casing. But I still need andesite. Is there a way for me to get andesite? Interesting. That's cool. Tree spawned. Anyways. How do I get... Okay, so let's say I have a drill. Right? And it's mining stuff. How do I get it to come back if I send it down a mine shaft? Depends on the rotational input. Associated entries. White seat, train controls, contraption controls, bell, redstone contact. Redstone contacts facing each other will emit a redstone signal. This still applies when one of them is part of a moving contraption. Okay. So then can I set up some kind of logic thing at the other end of where I want it to mine to and have it like when it senses the thing, it turns off? Logic components, yes. Got redstone contact, threshold switch, smart observer. Could be used to detect a variety of events. Can detect items or fluids inside of generic containers. Specific contents only. The lock itself matches the filter. Enters or exits a funnel. Okay. Still, though. Item transportation logic components. Contraption controller. Advanced data link. Smart gearbox. Directional linked receiver. Linked typewriter. Threshold switch. Threshold switches monitors the fill level of containers. When the inventory exceeds the upper threshold, the switch will change the redstone output. And can I do like a redstone link? Okay, that's just wireless redstone. Pulse extender, pulse repeater, pulse timer, contraption controller. 13 control channels. I don't need to do that. Powered toggle latch. Okay. So I'm imagining a device now that has a chest on it that stops the drill when the chest is full. And I think I have everything here I need to do it, except I need some kind of item transportation, smart chute, inventory access port. Andesite tunnel. Oh. You don't need to know anything about that yet. Okay. Item vault. Smart chute. Depot? Okay. I need some kind of electric motor. Creative motor. What are you? What do you do? Creative motors are a compact and configurable source of rotational force. Generate speed can be configured on its input panels. Kinetic sources. Hand crank. Water wheel. Bearing steam engine. Red portable engine. Steering wheel. Electric motor. Kinetic battery? Maybe this is a good idea. Kinetic batteries are stress units for future use. It consumes kinetic stress from the front to charge up. Okay, now I have a new idea. Because now we could just charge it with a hand crank. Anyways, I think I know what I'm going to be doing. So if I put one of these with a hand crank there and one of those there, the switch, wait, no. If I put one of these there with a hand crank there, and the drill there, with some way to deposit into a barrel. Barrel? Yeah. We'll get somewhere. I need andesite first. Do I have andesite? I have gravel. I'm going to be needing to do too much big braining. So, should I go on the hunt for andesite, actually? And see if I can kick off some of the create mod stuff. Because I need to get started before I can get anywhere cool with it. And if I'm too hesitant to get started, I'll just get nowhere with it. Whoa. Wait a minute. If I just cut all the way through one of these, will it just fell the whole thing? Am I way overthinking this? I might be way overthinking this. Do I have to staircase up? Can I just cut the 4 bottom logs and have it despawn? These are revelations. There, I'm going to plant the other side while I wait for all these leaves to drop. And I might see if I can turn down the Cobblemon mob spawning to try to get mobs to start spawning again. Is that a thing I can do from here? Couple dollars. Couple fernies. Oh. Max Dynamax level. Spawning. Number of horizontal blocks away. Spawns per pass. Could occur in a single pass of the spawning system. I'm gonna crank that down to 2. Done. Because I want my... Because we are in hard mode. I want things other than Cobblemon to spawn. I want Minecraft things to spawn. I need one more. Hell yeah. What are you? You're tiny. Gimme ghoul? I want you. Gimme ghoul. Fight, Vine Whip. If you survive, I catch you. You survived. Good job. Got a little guy. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Sandstorm. Okay, wait a minute. So let's say, because the Pokemon aren't really dropping anything unless they die outside of a battle, right? The trainers, then. If I beat the trainers, do I get stuff that I might want to use? So let's fight a trainer. See what I get from a dude. I'm gonna change that. Keybinds. I think it's iris. Reload shaders. Is anything coded to enter? Why can't I? Okay, can I throw them at you? Progress further into series. Appear to be questioning your leadership. Store them in the PC might be the best option. I cannot see. What the hell? What kind of feature is this? I didn't ask to be even more blind. This is rude. Rude and evil. I'm going mining. Let me take this and this and this. Okay, I can place from the offhand. I need stone. I need to find stone and andesite, so I'm just going to keep working the mine down. Sure hope I don't run into a whole lot of water. Looks like I'm going to run into a whole lot of water. Unless I course correct to go left here in a minute. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what bauxite was used for. Because now that I know I can right click to see uses. Bauxite slabs, box cutting, crushing, block drops. Capable. It's just a pretty block. Amazing. Thank you for that. Useless to me. I'm going to turn left because it looks like left is empty. Oh, need to be going that way. I can make that happen too. That's not too bad. Woo! Score. Is that what I think I saw a glimpse of a lush cave on the map? Right there. Investigate. If I get a chance. Hello? Alright, I want to save some pickaxe. For things that are actually important. Besides digging a big hole in the ground. So we get back to building stuff, I think. Oh, I also want to check tree felling. If I cut all 4 base blocks. This is dumb. I'm putting stairs in. Placeable sand layer. Okay. If I chop off all 4 sides, it do. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay. Got it. I have a tree now. That is incredibly inconvenient. Ooh. My guy. Why do you do this? I mean, I guess I don't have to climb it now. I can't imagine this being a... Is it trying to fall to the ground? Is that why it's failing so hard? It's like... It's just not technically felled because it can't reach the ground. So if I cut it through the middle right there, then it will technically fell because it'll reach the same level that it was. We game mechanicking. Oh. Oh? Nope, it is just going to keep existing. I'm going to need a new axe. So we can make it fall in the trainers. That'd be funny. Give me that iron. Smelt that up. I don't have enough for an iron axe. It doesn't like existing. It's moving 1,000 different ways to remind me that its existence is terrible. What are you? You're a fat snake. Well, I got more saplings out of that than I expected. Which is a good thing, I think. Let's try felling this one that way and see if we get better results. Yeah, no, it just keeps existing. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Okay. Oh, and I do need to be smelting my stone. Alright, and I'm going to take half of these spruces and throw them in there. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, we're going to actually do some construction. Let's see, where is the center of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bop, bop. Make a 1, 2, 1, 2. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yep. And then, because this is dumb. Somehow, for some reason, I'm not allowed to place on the ruined sand for whatever reason. I don't want that there. That breaks the immersion. Maybe I shouldn't be freehanding this, but we are doing it anyway because I said so. We'll put normal sand there. Yeah. And for what it's worth, we're going to replace all of this with normal sand just to keep things from being too dumb on us while I'm trying to build. I think I might disable this mod, roads more traveled, because this is getting super dumb. Okay. So now we've got that, and we are going to make a bunch of stairs. Do I have any mods that give me a better stair recipe? No. Oh? A mechanical saw can turn one plank into one stair. That is an improvement. But the mechanical saw requires andesite, which I don't have yet. So we ball for now. And I'm not minding making a bunch of extra stairs, because stairs are a lovely thing to have on hand. Oh, I might have messed this up by... meh. I'm okay with this. Am I okay with this? Do I wanna... How bad does that make it look? Map, tell me. Let me... Sand pillar... That's not terrible to look at. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with letting that design flaw go. Let me boop boop boop. Doop-a-doop, doop-a-doop, dee-ba-dee. Rock'em, sock'em. This is... God damn. Okay. And this is the block I got to swap out. Yeah. Check from the sand pillar again. That looks good. I think that looks good. as an entrance. Okay. Need some doors. In line with that. Bada bing, bada boom. Think that looks so dumb. Hold on, I gotta fix that. You know what? Yeah, that stays like that. There we go. That's pretty. Cool. Door animations. All right. I think I'm going to do this just to create a good effect on the interior. Let's actually, yeah, let's make this into first room. That's in line with that one. Yeah. The entirety of this chunk. So this is the corner of that chunk. Oh, the sun. That's pretty. Wait a minute. Ah, I see my mistake. That's not a marker. Is it? That's the chunk marker back there. That's not a whole lot of room for what I'm thinking. Also, need to be one more block over. Okay, yeah. That's okay, that is doable, I think. I'm getting hungry. That's where I want that to be. Damn. Oh, that was a good crack. I hope that picked up on the mic. That was a good one. Okay, so... I hate when I do that. You get promoted to planks. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, like, this room is going to be a big foyer, like you see in mansions. It has a staircase and whatever's going off and over there. But I'm going to have a downstairs into this, which will be my boat launch, I think. Actually, yeah, can I do boats? Okay. Pontoon. Float. Create deep seas. Floater. Hold shift for summary. Allows a boat to float on the water surface. That's wool and a psychological membrane. Kelp in a pressing. God, I need andesite. Okay. I don't know. Oh my god. No. I'm gonna do that 1,000 more times. Mark my words. Okay, and now symmetry check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Nothing went wrong. That's what we like to see. Now we're going to create the doorway to that room. It's going to be there. And that one's going to be there. These stairs are going to be along this path, I think, which I will... I'm not sure if I want to do it in logs, but I think it would look nice enough that I don't mind it in logs. Well, actually, let's start with something else. So let's say I walk in. Boop boop. I walk in. I see doorway there and there. I want to see the start of the staircases. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to, like... The stairs will have to start there. Which means first one there. First one there. I do want the slant. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And close it off. Yeah. And my boat launch staircase will be visible. So we're gonna actually rip this out. And start like the first 2 steps here. Do I have any dirt or sand or anything? I think I'm gonna start at 3 back. I'll just do it like this. Most of this is going to be hidden anyway. Yeah, and we'll figure out what that room looks like later. So we walk inside, foyer. Let's craft out this foyer. I'm gonna need some planks. I'm gonna start moving stuff inside. Like my crafting table. Let's make some slabs. Booyah. Okay. So bada bing, bada boom. That's probably going to be like that. What are this layer going to look like? Nope. This might just be stairs all around. Unless I do something like that. That looks gross. I don't like that. What if I do that? That also looks gross, and I don't like that. What if I... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that. Add 1 layer to it all. And these just become normal stairs. What if... Because the idea is that these will like angle in. I do it like that. Does this look too dumb? Do we think this looks too dumb? I don't think so. And this is going to be, well, one continuous part here. Yeah. That looks good. Let's put some torches on it. Yeah, we like this. Take you. Make spots for stairs, stuff under the stairs. And we are going to start putting walls up, I think. Do I want to do something like this? Maybe I want to do something like this. No. Something like that? What other blocks do I have at my disposal? You know, maybe not a whole lot of anything, frankly. Because, well, actually, let's leave some room for some stuff. Because we're going to have windows and junk. That room is going to be that tall. 1, 2, 3. 1. Damn it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Starving. 1, 2, 3. Do I have seeds? I have the wheat though. Okay. Where's my hoe? Coarse dirt. Hoe. Seeds. And we can make exactly 2 pieces of bread in a crafting table I don't have placed currently. That's about a day of sprint. Use it wisely. And we need to make doors. A whole lot of doors. That might be too many doors, but it's okay. Probably for the best that these also be log. I might have made an oopsie there. Where's my axe? There we go. Boop. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, let's chop some trees. I got, and the next thing I'm gonna need is a chest plate. Anyways, now that this is looking okay, maybe I should finally maybe do some exploration, I guess. Instead of everything else I said I was about to do. Ah, fuck. I remember why I don't do that. I need to sift through all this for the chest. Never mind, I picked it up first try. Yeah, baby. Did I get the spruce chest? Yes, I did. Okay, that can stay. That looks really cool. Like, see that? That's cool. I'm doing a good job. Not to toot my own horn, but it looks good. Alright. Take backpacks. Take some tools. And let's actually do some exploration, I think. Take some emergency wood. Do I have sticks I can take? I'll definitely take another shovel. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can find something that's not a desert biome. Can I see weirdness? The weirdness value. Chunk sections. Dimension, light, the biome. Ocean, difficulty. Particles. Chunk builder. No. Cannot see the biome generation. The what is it? Erosion? The noise? Biome noise? I think that's the term. All the numbers that like determine. So if you don't know, Minecraft has numbers it uses to calculate what biome it should be where. And I think it's erosion, weirdness. There's like one that's for like a dampness or wetness. Ooh, mangrove? Or are you just... What are you? You're jungle? What the... I mean, we got oil. No, yeah, you are, not a... You're Azela? We got moss on the surface. That's really cool. This is cool. I like this. What is this biome called? Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Chunk sections, dimensions, biome. Desert oasis. That has to be a mod. But I like it. I'm gonna say build resort here. You wait a minute. If I bring back some moss blocks, you can do some moss farming, and that basically eventually... Let's go! Village time! What are you? This is a cool building, whatever it is. Red banner. Okay, this is all vanilla blocks. Is this like a farming guild? Oh, I'm near death. I am stealing your crops. I don't care. Deal with it. You can have your potatoes back. I never use potatoes for anything. I'll eat the beetroots, because neither of us really use beetroots. I like what they got going on here. Okay, so what is this? That's the brewing stand. Is this just... I'll steal the brewing stand. I like the door design. I might also steal that door design. But whatever mod is changing this, making the village feel more fortressy, I like it. Oh shit. Huh? Huh? That's gonna kill me in a minute. Stealing the bed. Take the apples. And the sapling, I guess. Is that sand? Okay. Tornado? What? It's pulling me. The heck is this? It's coming right this way. I am going to outrun the tornado. It is sucking in the villagers. I don't like that. Oh my goodness. They say you can't outrun a tornado. Why is there a weather mod in this? Who decided that? Do I even have anything? I do got spruce logs. Okay. Well, now we got 2 boats. Which, you know, means we can steal villagers. All we need is a lead. Is there a recipe for it? I heard someone say that there might be a better recipe for leads now. Straw from straw bale. Straw. Cutting board from block of bamboo. Wild rice on a cutting board. By cutting grassy crops and plants with a knife. Yeah, there's the tornado still. Please tell me it didn't just kill the entire village. Oh, the village looks cool on the map, though. That's really awesome. Can I sleep away the tornado? I really should have looked through the mod list. But I was looking through it like only 15 minutes before I got online, so I think I'm a little forgiven. But that is some premium bowl. What are you? I might have to check out that biome. You mangrove swamp? I doubt it. Another pillar of oil. I'll take a detour to check this out real quick. Acacia. Huh. Neat. Come on, man. Oh. We got waystones. Oh wait, would the tornado have pulled in all my entities? Is all my stuff thrown all around the, It is, isn't it? It's all in the tornado, isn't it? That's some bull crap. Cause there's some of my XP. It's all just up here. That's fine. I got my other boat. I got my carrots. Got my seeds. Got my potatoes. Let's just get everything in these as possible so that it's easier and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no tornado gonna bring me down. What are you? Raspberry. Barracks? Oh, definitely take bread. Oh yeah, it is nighttime. First time sleeping of the entire thingamajig. I'll just break that so I'm not respawning here next time I die. Did I already check this? I did. I'll take the raw cod, that's fine. Chest of nothing. You're going to become chest of storage. Back at the thingamajig. Woo! Oh, you're not interesting. Still take everything though. If I get one more string, can't I make a lead? Efficiency 2. That's pretty neat. Okay, what are you? Tomato shrub from Farmer's Delight. Take that. Definitely take that. Got food for a while. I like that. Village. For when we do need to steal stuff from them. But not now. I want to... What are... Damn it. Interesting things need to stop being everywhere. Okay. Are you dangerous? Are you a pillager tower? What are you? Just a lookout tower, maybe? There's another village. Don't mind if I do. Gilded loot chest. Ooh. Rare candy, glass bottle. XP candy. XP candy 5. I like that. Yep, that. Oh, it must be a cobblemon structure then. Like, how there's all those ruins all the time. Shit, let me grab a trapdoor. Yep. Okay. Hey, free stuff. Firestone. Vivichoke seeds. I needed those for something. Yeah, let's just stuff you with stuff. Okay. Let's take shift. Okay. Slots back. Let's just view contents. Oh, I have to place on the ground, don't I? Yep. I don't even need you. I need the other one. Yep. We'll take... Yeah. We'll take stuff. We'll loot. We'll loot. Anything to grab here? Okay, and that's a safe drop. All right. Village 2. See what you got. What is this? Organic. Oh, are these structures from the farmer mod? Don't mind if I do. Magikarp fishbowl. Interesting. I'll take some of these. Because you can turn that into food. And I need food. Yo, they got half-built. Whatever mod this comes from is doing it right. That's pretty cool. Where's my bread? My bread's not in that one. It's in that one. Throw you in there. I'll definitely take some iron. Rice. Take some straw that they won't miss. Waystone. Cherry berry. Oh. Guess I can't just steal their shit. I cosplayed you. What do I even want from here, actually? I'll take that. That. And that. I'll take that. I have wheat somewhere. Where is wheat? Wheat is there. I have carrots somewhere too. Where are carrots? Carrots are there. I'll take the wood. Yep. It's a lot. I'll come back for the rest of this loot. It's a andesite. Yeah, I'll come back for the rest of this loot. Can I craft a waystone? Waystone. Warpstone. That's a pain in the ass. Can I mine a waystone? I do not want to hike it back. Let me see. Because I did find that waystone in the wild on my way here. And that's pretty close to where I was. Where was that? Where was the waystone that was here? Come on. And I can always go back up to that. But if I can save myself some walking, I will. I was in here. I noticed that. There it is. Alright. You. And I'll steal these berries. Are these? I think these are tomatoes. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to explore that biome over there. I still don't have all the dum diddly dum dum. I don't have inventory space if I find anything new and interesting. Like a ruined portal. It's okay. Where's the zoom? Is there a zoom button? Oh, here's a normal village. That's very pretty. And there's something interesting over there. Oh. This just looks beautiful. Please tell me you got a waystone. Oh, we got apricot trees. That's what I was seeing. Well, I'm gonna pick some of those because I'm gonna need those when I get into the more cobblemon-y stuff. Okay, so that's not how that comes off. Got it. Holy seeds. This is fine. I don't care. Well, this is pretty. I will come back here. This specific spot. Beautiful view. Confirm. Get your long ass neck away from here. Stream ends next time I find a waystone, so I don't get too incredibly far. Yo? Yo? What am I looking at? That is... That's some kind of... How high am I? I like what I'm looking at. I imagine a house right here looking at that every day. This is a beautiful sight. And it just goes on forever. Oh, look at this. After I build the spawn home, this might be a good chosen home spot. It's much more colorful, very cool. I'm gonna call this TBAL, to be admired later. And we still can continue questing for our next waystone so that we can get home. Hopefully we find something with a waystone in the vicinity of this, so we have an easy way back. Anything interesting this way? Where am I? Let me see the whole map. So, I actually didn't even go that far. That's not bad. I'm not trying to place you. I'm trying to figure out how I harvest this bad boy. I guess I don't. That looks like a pillager hut, but acacia style. Yep. But there's another village over here, and I'm willing to bet it probably does have a waystone. This is a village I've already been to? Why do we have TNT out here? Just out in the open. I might have already been to this village. No, I went to that village. Smooth back. Interesting. This is very interesting. What are you? You wouldn't make a bad home if I just took over. Looks like there's another way. There's more up there. Let me see what I can do about getting up there. There's a ladder. And a Pokemon battle. Kick his ass. No, it did drop something. We got string. Okay, that's interesting. Give me a waystone. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Loot. I do want to be going south, I think. Because there's all that. Didn't get to any of this. Ooh, there's another gym. Let's check out the pillager outpost, because I haven't seen any hostile mobs spawn. this is just totally free. No lodestone. Nothing. Let's go back to you. Let's investigate you for a waystone. So I'm willing to bet if I look hard enough, I will find one. Okay, we just got the shit house. The you guys. Oh, this is cool actually. I think there's a broken mod here. Okay, that's just that. Got some downhill to explore. Come on, Waystone. I don't want to walk all the way home. Oh yeah, there's so much more village down here. Okay. Come on, come on. It was a mostly outdoor structure when I saw it. What's that over there? Okay, that's a lava pool. Not worried about a lava pool. Okay. I'm very intrigued about this thing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's the same house I was just in. Come on, you know what I'm looking for. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. Have I gone this way yet? Not really. Okay, you got the bread. Let's eat some bread. Okay. Persimberry. Yo, that's cool. Terracotta. Let's try to get some apricots before I get back. I don't know how to harvest you. Oh, growth 67%. Maybe that means it can't be harvested yet. There's the huge thing that I turned away from. Now I'm in the valley. That's pretty cool. Holy shit. Excuse me, sir. Waystone, Waystone, where are you? Waystone, Waystone. Be a deer, why won't ya? Ooh, new berry. Not a fan of the cobblemon plants having to be right clicked. Tough. Let's go. Let me just steal all of this. And maybe we can finally get started on create mod stuff. Maybe I do keep streaming for a minute. Oh no. Wind? Okay. I don't think another tornado is starting. I would have been upset. I just felt like the slight push add to my jump, and it was like, oh no. A thing happened. I did not consent. I'm still off-put by the fact that hostile mobs are not spawning. In fact, spawn. Edit. In general. I'm going to okay. And we're gonna turn these all on. Because we want these on. I do not care. I want to see my normal Minecraft mobs. I wish there's gotta be an easier way to do this. They can't turned off the breeze. How the hell was trial chambers gonna work then? Do they trial chambers even still spawn? I'm not looking for this kind of only Cobblemon experience. The donkey was off? Why the hell's donkey off? I do want the game to be... Oh, Ender Dragon still was on. Neat. How was I supposed to get there with the Enderman off? Oh, goofy game, you. I noticed I just turned on normal spawning for giants, which don't spawn naturally. So I wonder if normal spawning is still technically off, or what's gonna come from that. Might have been easier just to turn this mod off. This is thrilling gameplay, isn't it? Watch, I go through all this and accidentally turn villagers off. Mark my words, I am that kind of stupid. Probably missed one too. Hope that doesn't become too obvious or annoying down the road. Oh my goodness. How many mobs are in base game? Tadpole? Trader llama. Tropical fish were off? That's such a shame. Whoever turned these off hates fun. Okay. Everything's back on. And now pillagers should spawn right while I'm in their camp. Good job, me. What are you? Lead? Okay. Ooh. You're gonna have a waystone. Last time you did, you had a waystone. And you're in a beautiful biome. So we are good with this. Yeah, spear. I need revive root or whatever it was called. Okay, what kind of wood are you? Dark oak? Oh. I like you. I already have chesto berries. What are you? Thunderstone ore. I will take. Okay, you are interesting. But not right now. Do I still have that trapdoor? I'll steal this one. Damn it. Okay. No more pots. Come on, come on. Give me some pot. Do I have brick? I have wool. Yep. Waystone achieved. No chest on this one. Anyways, found our waystone and our chest is up there. If the holder becomes infatuated, the Pokemon that holder is in love with becomes infatuated as well. That's neat. Stone shovel with mending. Amazing. Raycreus. And where's Spawn Chunk? Village, latest death. Spawn Chunk's that way. Successful haul. We just gotta make it home and then stream will be over. Thank you guys so much for watching. I saw the viewer count get high a couple times there. I'm very happy about that. This is my only second week back from a long hiatus from streaming, and I know I kind of suck at it. Talking and rambling and doing it loud and with emotion are not my strong suits. Especially not while I have, like, people here. I don't want to disturb. But I appreciate the attention. Hope you guys will tune in next week, whatever time ends up being good for me to do that. I might do this again next week. But I think next week I might have wanted it to be my cooking stream that I was planning on doing. We'll figure it out. Where am I still head towards Spawn Chunk? Yes, I am. Yep. Things are spawning now. I should have known. And I'm in the fucking desert, so it's not gonna die in the sun. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we'll deal with you. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.